Have you ever been mesmerized by the reflection of water in a landscape while walking near the shoreline or standing on the beach? I have an easy oil paint technique that you can use to create a mesmerizing reflection on your canvas, or in this case your panel. I also have a little fisherman in a small boat, little tips on how to shape it and correct it. If you're interested, stick around. Using your palette knife to applying the paint on your panel, and then you're using your brush to blend it. It just gives that a bit of a print out, like you can see it here. And I'm just using the paper towel as well, starting from the titanium white in the middle and then go down exactly same way with your paper towel as well, and using a little bit more Payne's gray for tapping, and always blend it with your blending brush after when you have tapped those clouds, and just doing the highlights as well, just tapping on titanium white and gently get those highlights on the cloud as well, and then just blend it as well to make it more softer, but very gently, that it just fluffs up a little bit. And here we go, we got the print exactly about similar on the bottom and similar on the top. It doesn't have to be exactly, but using the same printout with your paper towel, you get the same similar printout. And we let it dry overnight or a couple of days, and the painting is now nice and dry. Now we can do all the other stuff for second layer. And these colors, I had some leftovers from the other paintings, and here I have baking paper, which I use masking tape, just sticking both sides, and then I just split it in the middle and make those mountain humps and stick it on your painting, which is all nice and dry. So this is your reflection of the mountain, and just setting up the Payne's gray, and it was getting a little bit dark, so I can just adjust it and wipe it off a little bit. Like you can see, I had a bit of a leakage on masking tape underneath, so make sure you press the masking tape nice and firmly painting that it doesn't leak, but you can always correct it with your clean paper towel. And just wiping with the clean paper towel underneath that mountain range, you get like a reflection of the mountain. And here I'm starting with that little boat with the two fishermen, and gently just adding up the colors. And you can always shape it with your clean brush, and once in a while you can dip it in a turpentine to clean your brush again, but make sure you wipe the turpentine off the brush very well, otherwise it's gonna affect the painting. And also using the soft paper towel is a good way to shape up your pot or whatever you need to shape up. Also a good trick is as well, you can just add a little bit linseed oil on your paper towel, and you can wipe whatever you want to erase. You can just wipe it gently, don't rub it in, but you can just gently wipe it off, and then with the following with your clean paper towel without linseed oil. And because the painting is dry underneath, so you can erase very easily whatever you need to erase. This is one reason why we do layer by layer with the oil paint, and it does make it easier to do this next layer, because you can shape it up however you want to shape it up, and you can do it this way like 100 layers if you want to. It's up to you. Apparently Leonardo da Vinci did a couple strokes at the time, and then he was walking away to do some other projects. That what they say, I don't know if it's true. Another story goes that when you abandon the painting, that's when it's finished. So I don't know if it comes from that Leonardo da Vinci era. So it's interesting. Here I'm just adding up with my palette knife a yellow ochre and chrome green on top the yellow ochre, just tapping those texture with my rough brush. The whole idea is to get a lot of paint on the panel and get those texture even with my twisted paper towel, and just adding up a little bit more heavier paint. And I'm not so concerned about the colors on this stage because I'm gonna use glazing, which is after 2 days when the painting is very dry, we can just add some transparent colors. So this is a good way to adjust your colors. It also adds some dimension of your painting, like a 3D effect. This is usually the last thing you do, or you can do it on between the layers, I suppose. Hey, if you are interested in another reflection video, I got this the art of palette knife tall ship painting. There I have a simple reflection effect. Learn an easy technique to add realistic reflection your artwork. So if you want to check it out, if you have followed the video this far, I really appreciate your time, and I'll see you at the next video. Thank you so much. Bye now.